So Tim, you spoke from last week and said you weren't happy and it wasn't good enough. It must be pleasing to be in the hat and with a performance of that style.
Oh yeah, very pleased with their first half. Obviously, the second half dropped away a bit with some silly passes and a simple drop ball that I thought our concentration dropped away a little bit. But really, overall as a game, I thought we played well. We threw up some really nice things. We defended really well at times. The last try, a bit disappointed in obviously, but we kept them to 6 points and defended our goal line in both halves, reasonably well actually. So that's a good sign for us.
We started very strong there. I don't think Oldham had possession until about the 12th minute. Is that something you talked about during the week about starting strongly and gaining control?
Yeah, I think no one's going to figure that you score points like that and Jack kick all the goals. So I was concerned about when we were going to have to tackle, just where we were going to be. But I thought we defended pretty well, actually, for the majority of the game,
Danny Craven came back into the side. I thought he linked up very well with Matt Smith. You must be pleased to have him back in the side.
Yeah, it was unfortunate last week with young Declan, who only had one training session with us, which we struggled a bit, with our combinations and so on, whereas Danny's has trained the whole year with us. And that's not a shot at Declan, it was just the way it was. But Danny, you could see with Danny in the side, we were much more fluent today. And he took some really good options. His kicking game in particular in the first half was brilliant.
And it was pleasing, it was 52 points. You did say in the second half he got a little bit scrappy for some errors. That must be areas for improvement you must be looking at. Yeah,
well, you're always looking to improve. There's no such thing as a perfect game being played. I've never coached one. I've never seen anyone play one. You just strive to improve every time, every week. You're going to have to live with your errors, but you don't want them to be too fundamental. And we dropped some simple ball today and lost our way a bit in the second half. Players just wanting the ball and trying to score, rather than playing to a pattern and playing to what we knew we were supposed to be doing. But anyway, that's something we'll address next week.
Just wanted to ask you about young Joe Edge, his first try for Widnes. You've played him in a couple of positions this year. You must be pretty happy for him the way he's going.
Yeah, he's still only young and raw, but he can see the talent. He's strong and certainly on that left edge, he and Jack Johnson played really well today. They got a lot more ball than normally they've been getting. The right edge seemed to have got most of the ball when we've played over the first few rounds of the comp. But we went right to left today and got some good results.
We're in the hat for the next round. It's obviously not the lead, but it must be nice to keep getting those wins and building momentum after the disappointment of last week.
Yeah, well, you've got to come back after. It's pretty difficult for anyone to go through undefeated. But we gave away 2 intercepts last week, and simple. There were probably 20 or more points. Just the wrong pass, or as I say, 2 intercepts, or a chip and chase. Smithy back into the game. The kid ran straight through us and scored. So those things we needed to fix up. And admittedly, London are a better side than both of us at the moment. The 2 teams played today. London are in front of us both. I think that was evident last week. So we've still got some ground to make up before we play them again, and sides like Lee and Toulouse and so on. So I'm not getting too carried away with it, but. And we didn't get any points today, but we're still in the cup, so that's the main thing too.
And lastly, I just wanted to ask you about injuries. Obviously, in these type of games, you can pick up knocks, and then obviously Jake Spenning didn't play. Do you have updates on those guys?
Jake should be right for next week. It's hard to say. He took a knock on his knee last week and struggled at training on Thursday, so he couldn't have played today. So it wasn't one of those I rested him or anything. We had Matty Smith, a slight hamstring today, so he's in the wars with that, but I don't know.
Was Jay Chaplow as well?
Jay took a knock, but he's okay. Ted took a knock, but Jay's back next week. We think at this stage, if not next week, the week after. So that's a week or 2 early, which is good. Who else? I think Young Wild dislocated a finger. A few knocks and bruises, but I think everyone played and finished pretty well.